This is the flag carrier of the Netherlands. It isn't the world's best. It is an airline which isn't cheap and not always worth it. This has led to a lot of negative reviews about the airline. But somehow, they managed to get into the top 10 best airlines in Europe. To find out what they're really like and if it actually stacks up to the actual best airlines in Europe, come along as I take you on a 9-hour transatlantic flight aboard KLM's Boeing 787-10 from Amsterdam to Curacao in business class and explore their lounge in Amsterdam too. Hello and welcome to Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport, which by passenger count is Europe's 4th busiest. I just arrived here from Nuremberg aboard German Airways Embraer E190, a trip report which is already out on my channel. I do not particularly like the Amsterdam airport as its design clogs up passport and security control, especially in the morning and the evening when many flights arrive and depart. Fortunately for us, we at least don't have to go through security again. Since Curacao is technically part of the Dutch kingdom, but not part of the Netherlands itself, and therefore not part of the Schengen area, we still have to clear immigration. After immigration, it is time to head to the lounge. The non-Schengen lounge is located right next to Concourse F. It is easily recognizable by an escalator with a giant mirror with a collection of all KLM's famous liquor houses. To enter, simply scan your boarding pass and you're in. In this case though, a staff member is going to have to check your ticket again if you're returning. The lounge is absolutely massive. Unfortunately, it can get very crowded. There are many places to eat, relax, work, and sleep. Toilets and lockers are also to be found. Look out for the little room with an exhibition of even more liquor houses. The breakfast selection looks amazing. Soft drinks and hot beverages are offered at no extra charge. You do have to pay if you want alcohol though. You can also expect loads of cereal and an omelette station. Sometimes your food or drink isn't brought to you by a waiter, but instead by one of those neat little robots. For plane spotters, there's even a terrace. Unfortunately, your view is going to get obstructed by this annoying bridge. Now, let's get some cereal to start the day. Let's check out the toilets. They're clean, well kept, and even stocked with hot towels. Good job, KLM. Now, let's... I just found out that there's an even larger restaurant-like section of the lounge. For lunch, I got myself some burger, rice, and this shrimp with a spicy sauce and vegetables. Time to go. We're heading to Concourse D for this one. And here's our ride for today. It's a 2025 built Boeing 787-10 and at the time of recording isn't even 1 year old. Stop recording. Oh, lost. Are you serious? Chinese. Mas já tem. O Cristiano. KLM names all of their Dreamliners after flower, this one carrying the name Roos, which is Dutch for rose. When boarding through door 1, the business class is on the right. My home for the next 10 hours is 1K, a window seat. The business class seats aboard the Dreamliners are the America Venture seats from Japanese aerospace manufacturer Jamco. Right after I sat down, I was offered a selection of fruit juices and water. The crew also handed out menu cards. A bottle of water, a pair of noise-cancelling headphones, a comfortable and sizable pillow, as well as a blanket are provided. KLM also offers an amenity kit, which we have to check out. It contains a pair of earplugs, hand cream, face cream, a toothpaste pastille for later, a bamboo toothbrush, a face mask, a pair of socks and a pen. The legroom on this seat is very generous. It also features a little storage compartment with a USB-A port to charge smaller devices. This is a tray table that can be used either half opened or fully opened. Due to its quirky design, it's unfortunately quite hard to stow away. There's also a do not disturb button, which is quite thoughtful. You can also find the buttons for the ceiling lights and the seat controls. Right beneath the tray table, a little storage pocket can be found. And down there is the literature compartment. The armrest is made out of leather. Universal power sockets, a headphone jack, and a magnetic proprietary headphone jack are installed. A leading light is available as well. A coat hook is installed. The entertainment screen is full HD. The seat comes with an adjustable leather headrest and is well padded. There's also this adjustable leather armrest which can be retracted for more comfort when sleeping. But unlike the Boeing 777s, there is no retractable door. But it is still a very comfortable and great seat for this 9-hour-long journey. As for any standard 787, the cabin features no physical window blinds. Instead, electronic window dimmers are used. Let's check out the entertainment system. It comes with a retractable remote control with a handy little screen inside of it. The software used is the Panasonic X3 system, which by now is almost 15 years old. It fortunately still has a nice flight map and boasts a big variety of movies and TV shows from all around the world. One thoughtful feature is that you can see which meals are going to come during the flight. But I just wish that they could have included a newer entertainment system since the aircraft is only 1 year old, or could have at least added, for example, Bluetooth connectivity. Nonetheless, a good system, albeit a bit outdated. And just like that, we're already pushing back because it's time for departure.
Welcome aboard this flight. While we are in the middle of this authentic Royal Delft pottery, we would like to explain the safety information on board your KLM flight. Small electronic devices may be used at all times, when set to airplane mode and secured in your hand or pocket. After you have selected airplane mode, feel free to turn on Bluetooth. Please make sure the device is visible at all times while charging. Open the bag and remove the vest.
And on this aircraft we do have Wi-Fi.
After climbing out of Amsterdam, meal service started with a hot and refreshing towel. A small bowl with Dutch cheese, and a beverage of your choice was served promptly after. For the appetizer, I chose the Thai curry soup over the smoked salmon. It was served alongside a piece of Dutch butter, a mascarpone salad, a warm bread roll, and a tiny bottle of olive oil for the salad. The pepper and salt were provided in this little letter. Metal cutlery also had a very beautiful design. Now it's time for the main course. 3 options were available, either okonomiyaki with steamed gyoza, jambalaya prawns, or tasting delicacies, which consisted of a chicken Thai basil with beef tuk, coconut, and stir-fried cabbage with curry. I, of course, chose the prawns, because I just love them so much. They were served with a chicken bowo tia tartlet and coconut sauce. I got some tomato juice to drink as well. For dessert, I was given the choice of either a cheese plate with grapes and crackers, or a coconut mousse with a pineapple cremant. I went with the latter, which was served with a speculoos of chocolate hazelnut crunch and a piece of chocolate. To drink, I got myself some black tea. Coffee is also available and, if desired, can be prepared with oat milk instead of cow milk. The meal service was fantastic in every way. From the quality of the presentation to the variety of the dishes, everything was flawless. Let's check out the lavatory. A little roost is watching over you. It also has some KLM houses on the walls, and it's stocked with hand sanitizers, body lotion, and face wash provided by Maria Stella Maris. Apart from that, everything is looking clean and in great condition. Good job, KLM. Around halfway into the flight, it was time for the sky break. I was given the choice between a vegan mustard sandwich, flying fries, or a cup of ice cream. I went with the latter, of course. I also got myself another cup of tea, which was served with a Dutch cookie. Later, a refreshing hot towel was handed out for the pre-landing meal. For the side dish, two options were available: asparagus or ravioli. There was only one option for the main dish, with it being Caesar salad with chicken. Alongside a piece of butter, a warm bread roll, Caesar dressing for the salad, and a fruit orange pastry, as well as a beverage of your choice, was served. What a great pre-landing meal. Shortly before landing, the iconic liquor-filled KLM houses were handed out. As we are descending into Curacao, it is time to wrap up to the video. It can generally be said that KLM is a very good airline. From the hospitality of the crew, the seat, and the amenities, they almost leave nothing to be desired. The highlight was definitely the food. It was flawless in every way. It was beautifully presented and was delicious too. A thing that unfortunately still disturbs me a lot is the age of the aircraft. Not because it is too old, but rather the opposite is the problem. Being delivered brand new from Boeing's Charleston plant just last year, and it's still featuring such old technology, just leaves me with a bitter aftertaste. It is just such a big missed opportunity on having greatly improved the system. If you look at the prices, they seem okay for a flight this long if we're traveling off season. You do have to fork out a lot of extra cash when traveling in the holidays. But considering that KLM has such a big network and sometimes leaves you with no other choice, I'm satisfied. with that, welcome back to the Dutch Kingdom, or to be more specific, to the island of Curacao. If you have made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for joining me on today's trip. Consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video, and recommend it to friends and family to watch. As always, I appreciate you leaving your feedback in the comments down below. Thanks again and have a great day.